All right. We are getting things started here. They should hear you now, KGN.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't switch over yet because reasons.
Okay. Uh, why can't I fly? This is yes, I'm ready.
You're ready? Are you sure? Can you fly?
Yes.
That's wrong. Oh God! Go away! Go away! Why?
It's only okay because these do absolutely no damage. Okay.
All
So
right, so I'm gonna take a minute and look at this here because I'm
wait,
gonna.
is this still going?
These are still going, so we're gonna plop some controllers on, and I'm gonna do some things.
You want me just to continue where I left off with making you more machines?
Um,
And why is that? Wait, huh? Okay, you have to explain this to me. This makes no sense.
just give me a moment. Everything will make sense soon.
No, but why is there a muffler in this?
I don't know. Like when we saw the muffler in there, like we literally thought you had something going on, and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna leave the muffler here. Um, this is obviously some secret governmental KGN project.
Yes.
Emit when they're below, and enable redstone. Okay. Can, can you stop?
No.
So I can finish setting this thing up because we have like 9 million sugar.
Oh, that's nothing.
Um. So hello everyone. Welcome to Gregtech, New Horizons. We are kind of picking up where we left off.
Yes, a month ago.
Has it really been that long? Like,
No, it's been that long since I've played, at least.
I know it's been a week for me because we played last Saturday. Um, but yeah. Um, that should pick up the signal from that, right? Right? Like, I'll test it. We'll test it. You know, we got to test that. Like, part of the whole Squirrel episodes is for science. It is not picking up the redstone signal. Blar! Okay, why are you not getting a redstone signal? Alright, so we know that actually doesn't work. So maybe I should just make 2 more meters. That's what I'll do. I'll just make 2 more emitters because I can. Hello, Metis.
Hello.
I wasn't. Was I really a couple minutes late? Was it really that long? I had to. I had to go repair things and like. The problem with the multi-stream and when I pick a scheduled stream is for some reason it doesn't go over to Twitch. So Twitch has been keeping um my previous stream settings. So I have to go over to Twitch and manually fix it. And that's basically what takes so long. Um Like, how long does it take to craft a redstone torch?
It's because I'm crafting ME terminals in the same one.
Oh. Okay. Um, but yeah,
Oh,
we're doing some cleanup. So he's gonna be working on now. I'm fixing the sugar problem right now, and as you can see, KG and I added a whole bunch of additional like super chests down here for various things that were coming from the system. But this is by no means a proper like setup.
no, this is a temporary permanent solution.
Temporarily permanent, yeah.
Or
Um,
permanently temporary solution? I have no clue. It's a
yeah.
solution that will probably stay for like a year or two before we move it.
Oh gosh. I hope not. I hope not. I also hope the level emitter is not also made in the same uh system as your cable. And I think it is.
Which cable?
So that's fine. Um so some of the stuff okay, so we got two things we have to actually get done. We have to get the ore processing done on this side. Like the basic ore processing. We have to get the tungsten processing and the platinum processing properly set up.
So aren't you
So
just like repeating the same thing you say every stream?
I'm just going to sip my coffee and pretend I didn't hear that. Um, but realistically, those are the two things we have to get done. So that's going to be our weekly projects, I think, for the next little bit. I don't know if I want to keep the current setup you got going on for. Like, I know you built a chemical reactor down here for it, and I know you got
For what?
you have a chemical reactor for the light in the one thing. And then down here, I believe one of these EBFs is like
Oh, I didn't do the
dirtily.
sea light down here. I think it's just it's again a temporary permanent solution for a problem we probably had.
Yeah, so we got tungsten trioxide here, but we also have all of these other dust in here, which are completely different codes. I think this is actually supposed to be 11. And one of these was supposed to be 1.
Aren't they called cable anchors?
So, but
They
I
are.
I need my emitters. Where are my emitters? They should be done by now, right? Emitter. Hello, emitter. Wait. I think I saw them. Aha! All right. So yeah, this will fix the last like little problem with this. And by the way, I just so you know, I have a stack of covered cable on me, so I'll be adding that back to the system shortly.
All right.
And then emit when levels are below. I did not want to add this many channels to this. Actually, you know what? You know what I should do? Instead, before adding all of these emitters and stuff and eating up channels and like, I should play smart. I'm not playing smart. I'm playing very stupid right now. And I need to be a smart Hachi and not a stupid Hachi. So Okay. So this is gonna stick out a little bit. I think. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
So again, let's hook up
After all, it's only a temporary solution.
permanence. Yes, exactly.
So I'll leave it that way at first so I can test.
So
Alright, it's emitting a redstone and not a larking thing is happening. That is amazing. That is amazing. Alright. Alright, we'll test a different way of doing this. Do you actually pass the signal through? Okay, you do when I do it that way. So that means technically I can reduce this and put it on the top. And then I can just get one more redstone alloy there. And, like, I can swap this block to be whatever I want. We can leave it at that for now. And there we go. There we go. The good old-fashioned attach it to a block and use base vanilla redstone logic. Because all else fucking fails. Yup. 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 Yep. And KGN is going to absolutely love it.
Oh, yes.
Ain't that beautiful?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we're just gonna walk away from that and just not look at that whatsoever. All right, so
I just need a sign, and I'll.
The temporary permanent setup. All right, so I need to go and steal some sulfur. Actually, hold up. Before I do that, let me go over here. You say that, but I look up vanilla hopper behavior recently, and I swear that stuff is more complicated than all of Flatline. Right? Right? Okay, so we're gonna get into a bit of a squirrel here. So I've been playing vanilla lately, right? And I've been looking into vanilla behavior as well because I'm lazy, so I like to automate as much as humanly possible. And naturally, that means I'm gonna automate, dealing with stores and stuff with the redstone logic and hoppers and stuff. And, with the automated inventory systems, you got to do all this complex shit to turn hoppers on and off and all of that fun stuff. And I'm like looking at this and trying to learn how this stuff works. It is the most convoluted, like, system I've ever seen. Makes no sense. Alright, so we got sulfur again. That'll keep this going for a little bit. That's the other thing, is one thing I want to do, KGN, is, like, I can't just have stuff, like, whitelisted on a thing here to constantly shove in here because it's looping in a cycle, because you've also opened up this system.
Oh.
So, right now, it's not a problem. Later, it'll be a problem. So we're going to have to
Yes.
rethink how we have the networks mapped so that we can export the sulfur from the main system into this system separately. So we're probably going to want to color code these and then have a line going down and have a thing inserting into here. And then for what's available to the system, instead of having everything available to the system, we're going to have to whitelist what's actually available.
Yes, I think there was a problem with some sort of availability where if you had whitelist, it didn't see anything or something. I can't remember really what
So, yeah,
problems I.
you have to do it a certain way, and I don't remember the exact way you do it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a certain way you have to do it. So I'll talk to Finn about it because he set up his system to deal with that. And
I do.
Yes,
um,
and you always do.
so Finn, welcome to the stream, by the way. Just ninja hopping in the chat and not saying a bloody thing. So at some point we need to deal with the subnetworks and make it to where only very specific things are whitelisted to be viewable in the system. And I know
From subnets?
from subnets. And I know you had a way of dealing with that because right now we have carbon, like carbon and sulfur cycling in a circle between both subnet and mainnet. But because I have to insert sulfur from the mainnet into the subnet for the nitrobenzene, from when ore processing and stuff happens, that's just gonna have to be sent over here. But at the same time, we don't want the sulfur that's sent over to the fuel system to be viewable by the mainnet. We only want the carbon viewable. But
I have to do some remembering
yeah,
because when I did it, I did not do it in a satisfactory way to my liking. It would only show you a stack at a time.
okay, okay.
And that's not sufficient. I think the issues I ran into have since been fixed since I did that like a year and a half ago. So I'll check again.
Yeah, we got to find a solution for it. If it means like creating a color-coded line of the mainnet coming down and just attaching a storage bus to these for the mainnet to access but also insert into, that's fine. but then we need to make it to where the main net can't see it from these interfaces. It can only see it from the storage that are attached. So
I'll work something out.
yeah, we'll have to work something out on that.
Do some wizardry.
Yeah. So, say in my case, I'm looking into on a whim Garden of Grind builds. Hot damn, is that stuff a nightmare to optimize? Also, benzene still OP as fuck. XP bucket, charcoal power, best power. Oh my god. Of course, you'd be looking at Garden of Grind.
Eh?
No, I'm talking to Metis. Metis is on YouTube right now and is watching us.
Garden of Grind is great. Can confirm.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for that. Like when I watched Threefold's last stream VOD early this morning because I missed it because of work because I was working on batch scripts for my boss and he was pinging me rapidly and calling me and so I couldn't have the stream up and I felt so bad because I saw T7. I was like, no. And I had to be professional, Hotch.
Oh no, professional Hotch.
Professional Hotch, yes. Yes, nobody likes professional Hotch. Actually, everybody loves professional Hotch. That's the problem. So, like, I had to get the batch script working, and like I've been learning about the Windows media queries and the stuff you can do in the console to find out system specs and such, because they wanted to be able to like I can talk about this because it's internal stuff. It's not client related. But basically, for CloudWatch monitoring, they wanted to be able to get certain statistics such as drive space, RAM, etc., available RAM, and usage, etc., for CloudWatch metrics, so we can set alarms when things are going wrong on specific servers. Because we don't just build websites and applications and stuff. We also have a whole hosting network just on our own for our clients. And these are statistics that would be great to have alerts on come through like Slack and other platforms. So I was building a batch script that can run periodically that would collect those metrics and then send it to CloudWatch, and then CloudWatch would process the numbers and send an alarm to Slack based on how those numbers are. Very simple. That's what I was doing. And then I saw like the stream and everything, and like my boss was asking me all these questions involving it because a former employee of ours was originally tasked with this, and he ended up using FS utilities. You cannot use FS utilities to do this on the server because of permissions issues. You don't want to open up FS utilities to be able to do this. So it was a fun little project, and I was playing around with that. But I watched the entire stream. I woke up at like 4 this morning thinking, I'm going to catch this stream. And then I realized that it was the T7 stream yesterday. So I was even more sad. And so I watched the whole thing. I left a comment on their forum. And Threefold, if you end up watching this later, congratulations. You are free. But we'll give Metis a temporary home for all his Gregtech needs. And like if anyone needs a place to squirrel, there's plenty of nuts here. Case in point. Right as I say that, KGN's directly underneath me. Oh, you're a bolt? You're not a nut? You're a bolt? Okay.
No, yes. And I measured in the metric system, not inches, okay?
Oh, okay.
It's an M4 bolt?
Exactly. Gotcha. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm looking forward to what 3's gonna do next. Actually, um,
Oh, he's going to play Garden of Grind.
no,
200.
Your eight, your
no.
eight rocket, I think, is the logical next step.
I think honestly,
Stargate.
this is what I firmly believe. I think he's gonna choose a shorter pack for the next one. He's gonna choose something short if he does choose anything
Okay,
Minecraft
okay,
related.
yeah. So
RX did
isn't
Stargate.
that like just play what is Terra Firma Greg? That's in theory shorter, and it's still Gregtech.
I I know I know he is okay with Gregtech, but there's the such thing as too much Greg. I know coming from me, this is laughable to say. Um, but
Oh my god, I don't have a wireless terminal.
yeah, yeah, you don't have a wireless terminal. You know, maybe we should actually work on that.
No,
Instinctively pressed the button to open my wireless terminal because I've been playing a different pack where Applied Logistics is early MV.
Yeah. Um,
So
yeah,
I got, Applied Logistics in 3 days.
yeah, we should probably work on that. So, okay, which one of you guys? Now, I know you're gonna look at some of the AE stuff, Finn. Um,
You need a
okay,
network visualizer tool.
I have a
I
network
think I have.
visualizer too.
Yes,
Can
I
you
have
put it
one
in my
as
body, please?
Can I put it in your body? With or without lube?
Wait.
To the wielder.
I'll find some loop for you.
Oh, yeah, I think we have some
How
in the
much
system.
industrial lubricant do we have, actually? That's a valid question.
Here you go, Hutch. Here's some loop.
Did you really just put that in my inventory?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm currently by the tree farm turbine area.
All right, give me a minute. I gotta get rid of the lube.
So why is this turbine running?
Why?
Probably
Why?
because we need power.
Yeah.
Then why aren't those turbines running?
Because yes.
I don't think
No.
the.
Is this one more efficient, so it's set to run first?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Basically, this one was capping out the power cables we had. We upgraded. I don't think even we've upgraded the cables yet, though.
Yeah, and also we need to build. We need to get a set of 12 turbines ready because these are at 35%. So we should probably.
Oh, they'll last like 2 weeks more.
So.
Have that tool.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll have to build me a new one
Hatch.
because I will never see this again.
No.
You won't. It's gone forever.
Yeah. I will never see that again. So, Metis just said Neurotic Goose inspired some looking into Skyblock GT&H stuff, basically looking into how stuff could have been optimized, literally how I end up designing the benzene setup. Gotcha. So basically, Neurotic Goose tickled.
Oh God, that's how this was done.
Okay.
Isn't it beautiful, Finn? There's even science on it. Like it works. Like
Except
it
Except
works.
it isn't.
No. It's working 100% of the time, 99% of the time.
It's okay. The easiest solution is just another interface.
Okay.
Or not, another storage bus on the main network.
Okay. Perfect.
So this
Storage
carbon
bus and the interface you need.
this carbon barrel down here, super chest, just has two storage buses on it. One on the main net, one on the subnet. High priority, the one on the main net.
I'm building myself a new network tool, by the way.
You have a magnet, Finn?
I have a magnet, yeah. Why? Thank you. Precisely what I needed.
Oh, you need some cable as well, maybe?
Maybe, but I got infinite inventory space. I've got a backpack that's practically empty.
All right, there we
And now
go.
you're gone.
There we go. We got our network
That's
visualization
fine.
tool again. And I'm gonna click this thing. I think the other thing I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna finish building the cube.
Gonna finish the cube construction.
I'm gonna finish the cube.
Oh, my legs! I just broke my legs.
Hatch,
What?
what have you done?
What do you mean?
Uh,
I built a network tool.
what have you done?
How do I not have covered cable? What is this?
You were the last person to touch the system, so it's your fault.
Why is this offline?
I mean, I did just change stuff, but I didn't break or place anything attached to the main net.
Are you sure? Because
100%.
the main net's offline.
No. I think mainnet is online, but we just don't have channels down here.
All right.
I'm 100% sure.
Okay,
Oh.
so it just went online. What the heck did you do?
I removed the configuration of an export bus and placed a storage bus that's not even attached to the network yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
It went. It went offline and then back online. It's online now. Is your craft even still there,
Oh.
KGN?
My craft.
Yeah, there's a craft for cable gone.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Finn.
Right here. Does anybody have any cable? ME cable? Because
Yes.
my craft for cable will never finish.
What do you need?
Some
Dense?
regular covered cable. At least one piece.
That's at least 32 times more than you need.
I will use one of them. Thank you.
Okay. So.
According to Metis, we need to work towards Aquarium. And you know what? I think you're right, Metis. I think one of us does need to work towards Aquarium.
Sounds like magic sadness, though.
It is magic sadness.
No. We need to work towards ore processing, so we don't have to use the old base ore processing.
And I think that's actually, well, yeah, we need to do that as well.
There's a solution here that you're missing. Simple, really.
But
Aquarium
like,
ore.
Yeah.
In the deep dark.
The Aquarium, like, I have this, okay, and neither of our braziers are active right now.
Yeah, that's why I don't do Formcraft.
0 Essentia. This is fine. There's obviously Essentia there, but it says there's no Essentia. You know what? We'll just break it.
Hey, I fixed that thing, Hutch.
Did you?
Magical.
Oh, I have no permanent warp to get rid of. Huh. So yeah, these braziers clear the warp after a little bit. So like neither me nor Ryan have warp, so either of us can actually work towards it.
Oh, let me get some warp. Let me just world it like a node back and forth a few times and let it explode.
Okay, you stay away from everything.
Which part
please?
of that is bad? The world
Please?
edit or the world editing a node?
Please? Just no?
Yes.
No?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, world editing a node is bad.
No, it's fine.
That's bad. That's so bad. We need to get bees going too. Like, I know he started bees. He never continued bees. Master Peyton needs to return. Because look at all this stuff that he's done. And he went to all this work. I need to build one of these too, because I need to get dragon eggs going for reasons.
Where is oh it's over here.
So, but yeah, ore processing needs to be done, which KGN is right in the middle of it. I can see.
Yes, but it's probably not going as well because I'm just doing it out of memory.
And I'm sure it will be fine.
Yes, it'll just be another temporary permanent
Temporarily permanent solution. Yes.
Yes. Exactly, that's how it is.
And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look into our oxygen problem.
Like too much oxygen?
Yeah.
No, that's not actually a problem, and you're wrong.
So I think what we're going to do with this is I'm going to try setting up a bunch of void cells that's whitelisted for all of the fluids, and I want to see if the void cell will work with the fluid cells, and if it does, because all these fluid cells are partitioned, we can do something about that, and then it would just be a matter of using up the oxygen that we currently have at that point. So, yay.
So we don't even have 1 billion liters of oxygen. What are you talking about?
We also have this helium system here that's completely full. This was a temporary thing, but yeah, we got this as well.
Isn't everything right now temporary?
Everything's a temporary thing. Yeah, but I want to try to find a better system using AE to deal with this. If not, if I can't find a decent system for this, because I know we're going to go through crazy amounts of fluids. If I can't find a better system, then I'm going to have to set up tanks. And get rid of all of this. Because reasons.
Solution is a Yoda tank.
A Yoda tank? What is a Yoda tank?
How you store yes amounts of fluid.
Oh, the multi-block tank.
Hmm.
How you store yes amounts of fluid.
Sorry, 144 times 10 to the power of 8, I think, is what you can store in it. So, big number. Though we can't afford that configuration, so...
Okay, yeah. Alright. So what am I going to work on? KGN's doing that. I think I'm going to work on...
No, Hutch. I have a...
I think I'm... What?
Oh, oh, Hutch, I have something you need to work on. Come here.
Just got executed. What?
I can. The kill command doesn't work. Hutch, come over here. Where did you go? There you go. You're not in the same dimension as me anymore.
I was actually trying not to kill you. I just wanted to hit you once. I didn't realize you would get completely one-shot fit.
I'm nuking the base.
Then just please nuke Hutch's area and then not everyone else's.
Oh, I'm nuking the ME controller. We're all going out.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
He takes nuclear to a whole new level. What materials are we short on right now, KGN?
Everything?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
No,
we are short on EBF production, so we can actually process the materials.
well, the reason I was asking is I'm thinking of putting the miner down. So, like...
Yes.
Let me see. Certus quartz.
Probably put it on quartz.
We have 600... We have a bunch of Certus and quartz here.
We can upgrade our EBFs, I think.
Yes, but Fins, you can also fix the EBFs, please.
What did you do to them?
No, Ryan and I tried to fix them, and yeah, now they
What happened to
are.
the poor EBFs?
Now they are kinda working.
No, check the circuit codes because the circuits, because somebody put things that require different circuit codes other than all of the other ones in there. We need, like...
Yes, they just need to be interchanged.
Yeah. So we need to actually add EBFs for specific circuit codes.
Yes.
I'm draining all of the quartzite, quartz, etc. into the system.
Not explicitly, they can function with multiple input buses with input separation.
Yes.
Done
Just
it
look below,
before.
Finn. It's my brain hurt the last time I tried.
My brain hurt.
Yes.
You know, when we get the ore system up, we're gonna have to, like, export all of these dusts.
Yes.
Into a separate storage. This is gonna be fantastic. Now, is this actually doing what it should be doing, or is it just shoving things wherever? Okay, it is doing what it should be doing. Good.
Dear God, what the fuck?
It might be lagging a little bit because the backup just started.
Oh, not what I was. What that unrelated.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
I'm deeply staring into the eyes of the EBF.
Okay. Team cohesion seems to be in short supply. Not sure how big of a problem that is, though. It's just
Can
more.
you mine some more?
Yeah, it's just one more free service we offer you. So let's take a look here. What we got? We have. I think we might be okay on gold.
No. Can we like? What can we make of gold?
He's like, how can I use 1,000,000 gold?
Oh, golden apple. Let's make some golden apples so we can kill Arch on a later date.
let's see, 16,000 copper, 14,000 tin. Titanium is okay.
Golden head?
The clear solution is that we need 2 million electrum. Although we don't have enough silver to make 2 million electrum.
Yes.
I could hit a uranium vein.
We could use more diodes.
Oh yes, I'll make more diodes. How many do you need, Finn? Like 5,000 again?
There's 16k, I think would be.
16k?
Wow. Wow, guys.
I'm a man that needs diodes. Current can only flow in one direction, thank you.
You know what? I think I'm going to throw it on bauxite because we do need some titanium. We do need a few other things. And it gets me gallium as well. And I like having gallium. Especially when I have people like Finn who wants... how many diodes?
16,000.
Not that many.
10,000 diodes.
Oh,
Yeah.
16.
Oh, 16,000 diodes.
We only
okay.
have 20,000.
Oh, 20,000 diodes. Okay.
No, we already have 4,000 of them crafted.
4,000?
Can't afford 16,000 diodes. Only 120 gallium.
Yeah, it's
What are you
something.
complaining about?
Yeah, we need gallium.
Have enough to do that times. A half even.
Okay, I've started the turbine touch.
All right.
They'll probably
You
be
can
done
tell
like
all of
a
the
month.
EBFs except this one are running.
Everything starts.
except this one.
No,
Over here.
these
This
aren't.
guy,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
not running.
No, this one isn't running either, Finn. Yes.
Metis says just
At
start.
least the pair is not running. That's reasonable.
Metis says just start building the 618.25 amp IV nitrobenzene system and tell Hachi guys need a dozen large aquarium rotors. That would eventually make me cry. Aquarium, like, I will be doing research the entire stream. That would be the stream. It's just Thumbcraft research for the next 3 weeks.
Research?
Just research. Just Thumbcraft research for the next 3 weeks.
What's the best way to fix these EBFs?
Making new EBFs and moving the specialty stuff because for some reason, like
There is no way, and I should vaporize all of them.
Or that. Yeah, I mean, you can vaporize if that's what you really wish. I mean, hey, what's a little vaporization between friends, right?
Can we make them better than they are right now? Can we afford this? I have... Oh,
I'm thinking
well, I think we have that.
I'm thinking we need nickel, don't we?
We have 26 of those.
Well, we got plenty of nickel.
AGN. I might propose. I am currently proposing. That we upgrade to Vulcanuses.
Vulcanuses?
Vulcanuses.
Okay. Then could I have some EBFs for tungsten processing?
Oh.
Because, like, I need it for 2 of the steps of the conversion. Yeah. I need it. I need it for tungsten acid and tungsten trioxide.
I have 48 nichrome coils on me if you want them.
Uh...
I just have those in my inventory because I need them.
Like,
That would be.
Why do you just randomly have nichrome on you?
I need 48 nichrome coils. They're my emotional support coils.
Emotional support coil? You have emotional support coils.
Yeah, you don't?
What I have is a possible drinking problem coming up. That's what I have.
A definite drinking problem. But
Uh,
that's separate entirely. What the fuck is going on?
By the way, like, we have a ton of diamonds on this side too, so we should probably port some of those over.
Oh dear God.
I think
We're
Finn.
so right. This is a circuit nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be what I called it.
God, this single stocking input bus we have will save us.
The single stocking input bus. Like, I kind of wish we were playing like when Threefold was before they fixed the recipe for the stocking input buses. Wow. That
I need to do that, aren't I?
okay. This is fine. Everything's
Hate
fine.
everything.
Oh, I know another project I can work on that I have not worked on yet.
What is this shit?
What is what?
There's 2 quadruple input hatches. One of them has 2 fluids, one of them has 1.
It could be one EBF was set up for
This
certain
one's
things.
not even being used.
Yeah, some of the
Second
stuff,
hatch.
some of that stuff is partially set up, dude. It's not fully set up. Like they set everything was temporarily permanent.
Temporary, but now it's so thickened into sludge. I don't know where this is going anymore. I'm kind of tired. I woke up at 8 p.m.
It's okay. You got this.
Question in that sense.
All right, so that should fix any diamond shortages we have.
Okay, there are so many issues with this. Where do I start?
Right there.
Bomb? Vaporize it?
No. No.
I don't need EBFs, right? I can delete them?
We do need EBFs because recipes rely on them. There's a lot of recipes and
Sure.
stuff. Yeah.
If they didn't. You considered that? So, like, current issues. See how these 4 are running, but these 8 aren't?
Yeah, that's because these 8 are currently set to 2, so it can process tungsten trioxide.
Not even.
It was. Did
2
I?
of them are set to 2, which don't process tungsten. 2 of them are set to 11, which does process tungsten.
No. Tungsten.
Checked.
Yeah, I.
Watch them running.
So. Tungsten. Let me see here. Tungsten trioxide processes at circuit 2. And that's what they were set to. I went back and changed one of them to 11. But
I can blame all of this on you.
No.
It's okay. We only actually have like 24 EBF patterns, which isn't that many.
And then the tungstic acid doesn't have a number at all. It can be in here. So tungsten trioxide needs to have its own EBF set. Because
Well, not necessarily.
because of it requiring circuit 2. Why is this set to 15 now? HSSG. I'm just checking something. That's circuit 11. What is circuit 15?
Say.
Yeah,
There's nothing in the EBF that uses circuit 15.
Yeah, I don't know why it's at circuit 15. Like, somebody clicked it.
God.
Well, let me see. Superconductor IV base. What circuit do you require?
I checked you can look at the uses for circuit 15. It is not used in the blast furnace.
Okay.
It is used in the Comet, the Mixer, the Zhuhai fishing port, the ABS, the Mixer, the Assembler, and the Chemical Reactor. And no other machine will accept this circuit.
All right. So these are set back to 11. But yeah, basically the circuits just get swapped around. And to your point, we need to get a pyrotheum set up so that we can use the Volcanus. We have no pyrotheum. We have none. Zero. Nada. Zilch. Z. So. Hey, Jaden.
I think I've derived a solution.
This is GT New Horizons.
No, my solution would be flaky at best.
Yeah. We do have a source of blaze rods, so getting pyrotheum isn't going to be too bad. But we
have
don't
an actual solution.
We don't have a reliable source of sulfur right now because the system isn't fully brought up online.
Watch, I do have an actual solution.
Do you?
I know how to do this. I can fully parallelize all of our EBFs for everything. Because I'm special. Mentally.
Okay.
In the bad way. But that's irrelevant.
All right. I will let you sort that out.
What's weird?
Hmm.
I created the automation I'm going to use here for laser engravers on my Stargate run so long ago. Since I last built it, other people have developed the same thing to be so much better.
True.
Like, mine took up 6 chunks worth of redstone to get working, and now you can do it in like 10 blocks. I've got an idea.
Trying to think of what I want to do with the salty root, and I think I know what I'm going to do with it. So going on to the processing of tungsten, one of the things we need to solve is our sodium shortage. And I have all this salty root set up. And I think this is what I'm going to end up doing. So I have void drawers already set up for all of this right here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a process to where I keep a certain amount of salt on hand, and then it will do a process. I can't think of anything that will need salt because we already have the tier processing. So salt water shouldn't be an issue since we have the tier processing. How in the world do we have a sodium problem? Because we use it.
Yes.
And because we apparently
Have a good one, Jaden. Rest well.
Does tier processing directly produce chlorine, or does it produce salt water?
Tier processing produces salt water.
But do we have any sodium hydroxide instead of sodium?
Yes.
Yeah.
The old base.
At the old base,
Perhaps,
it's not running on this side yet.
perhaps electrolyze our massive pile of sodium hydroxide then?
Yeah. So, but we need sodium hydroxide for the tungsten process, for platinum process, for sodium
All of it.
for all of it. Yeah, for sodium persulfate. We need that for things. So I was trying to think of another way, and since I have a plant that is currently not being processed because I have both salty root and tear stalks. Tear stalks could handle one half of the problem, and salty.
KGN, I have an idea to fix the thing, and I'm
So-
gonna do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll set up a tank or super chest for sodium, and then I'll just have it voiding. Dear God, are you opening the bag over your microphone?
I think the answer is yes for Finn.
I'd never. That was me getting suffocated by a bag. Different issue. It's an assassination attempt that you just heard.
Oh, it was an assassination attempt.
Yeah.
And totally not you opening a bag of, like, Doritos.
Oh, never.
Dear God. Let me see here. Where am I on... Like, I have this, like, running passively. Just trying to find where the sodium... Okay, there's the sodium hydroxide. Yeah. So we have, like, 300k sodium hydroxide right now. And this is just passive in the overworld. Because I turned this thing back on. Like, I want to move this system over today if I can. But I can't. Because I need to get the oxygen taken care of. I can't take care of the oxygen until I take care of the tungsten problem. I can't take care of the tungsten problem until I take care of the sodium problem.
It's nice, right, Hutch?
Are you actually going insane right now? Is that what this is? Is this Hutch's spiral into insanity?
This is fine. Like, it's bad enough that Doggo has come running in here, and he's just kind of... He's off the screen, but he's over here, like, giving me this tilted head look. It is closed loop under normal circumstances. You are correct, Shadow.
He was curious about your sobbing. Your
You are-
sobbing was just your realization of that you're playing GTNH.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I originally planned on doing. I know you had made a Sheelite system over here, but I'm gonna disable this, and I'm gonna make the closed loop tungsten process, because if I make it closed loop, it just simplifies things.
Okay.
And then I can build everything in its own little closed happy system, and we can just dump Sheelite and tungstate dust in it, and it will just spit out tungsten. I was trying to find a way to keep that in there, but I think, yeah, we're just gonna tear this out. So we will free up this one chemical reactor. And, or actually I can just steal this chemical reactor. Um, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to build a closed loop system for it. And then I'll clean up that mess. Ore processing system PTSD. Why would I? I mean, I could join you in that. However, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to join KGN in his ore processing system PTSD.
Oh, did you read the sign I put down?
Oh, actually, no. No, I haven't. Hold up. Hotch will make this next stream. Foreshadowing much?
Yes. No, I think we just need to hook up it to power and it will basically work soonish. We just need to get items back and forth, and
Yeah, and you need to map all the different things and which
yes, I
side
think
they go.
mapping is probably the worst part. Yes.
Don't forget you can do the filter card with like the dust star and whatnot.
Yes, I'll have like plenty of time after Friday next week when I finish my project, so yes. Wait.
I actually am gonna have a decent amount of time this weekend because it's a 3-day weekend for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? It's what did you say?
Ever since you got those two giant items, like, I can't take you seriously because I just see them dragging along. I just set them like a little rail so it looks like you're on rails as you're going through. Ah! Wait a minute. I have a solution for this. I have a solution.
No, Hachuurui, you need to come over here, right? So this should work, right? Oh god, you have a big sword. Oh, you have. Oh, yeah, you have the knockback stick.
The KGN Yeeter.
Yes. Anyhow, okay. So the problem being that we need a lot of systems everywhere, right? So this is the local system, and this is the. I don't know if it's going to be a mainnet or going to be a subnet, and then that's sending it into mainnet. I have no clue.
Actually, the only thing that should send into mainnet is finished products. And even then,
Yes.
I think the dusts should be saved in a series of drives in this system.
Yes. Yes. I think we'll probably have like the same as the sorting thing. I hope this is big enough. I have not calculated how big it needs to be.
I think for
Which,
initial setup, this would be fine because, like, you saw what 3 had set up
oh
for
yes, I have.
theirs, and
Don't spoil anything. I'm still like 30 streams behind.
okay, okay.
Yes. So this area around this size back here will probably be like bulk storage. I'm gonna add like another row if you want to. Probably.
Okay.
I have no clue. Something like that will have bulk storage.
Shadow, I have a system already in mind for tungsten because I already built the block in season 2. So I already know how everything needs to be. I just need a couple of EBFs and an electrolyzer and a few other
So
things.
I'll start a EBF, you said, and electrolyzer.
Actually, the big thing I need is I'm gonna need a autoclave.
Okay, that's you're not going to get an autoclave.
And I think the multi-block autoclave is not an option.
Oh, it is. It's just a pain to make.
Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is not worry about it. I actually need to avoid that thing at some point, but I like eating you so much.
Why do you need to avoid it?
Because it's not legitimate. I literally adminned the enchant on there just so that we can yeet you privately that one time when I was introducing you to the giant tools.
Oh.
Uh,
Yes, remove it so I'm the only one that has giant tools.
I would like to say uh, you could grab say should only need one EBF. You want to keep tungsten as tungsten trioxide because that cooks much faster. The tungsten gets some pure tungsten dust, though tungsten dust is better for tungsten steel. Yeah, that's why we keep it as tungsten dust. Actually, is because of tungsten steel.
It won't matter how you want to keep it, as long as it doesn't really require more fluids, which won't even be that big of an issue. The automation I'm doing will be able to handle as many circuits as possible.
Well, they were talking about doing tungsten trioxide, keeping tungsten as tungsten trioxide, and then either processing it into tungsten ingots with carbon. If I remember correctly, it was carbon that you do that for tungsten.
Yeah,
Or
but the thing is that it'll be parallelized across all of our volcanuses anyways soon, so it'll be plenty fast, I think. No matter how we do it. I think everything is going to be parallelized to everything, so it'll just all be fast.
okay, all right,
It would be ideal, right?
yeah,
Yes. As long as we get stuff done quickly, it's fine.
yeah.
I'm actually going to intentionally make it slower.
Okay. I guess you have a good reason for that, so I'm just going to not ask.
Um,
Okay. So, well, in theory, this should all just be able to hook up.
Is it the cable that it's stuck on? I think so. Wait. Hold on. Why are we crafting more dense cable when we have like 200 and something dense cable?
Yes, because we needed more dense cable.
Oh, okay.
Because I've already used the 200 something we already had, and I crafted another 200 and something.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, this should be fine. I just need a transformer.
Yeah, we need to split things up. Um, and I think given how often AE cable is taking up the coding, I am seriously considering making a assembly machine dedicated to just AE cable.
You have to remember, this is also a temporary permanent solution.
Are you
This is a Ryan and I removed all of the machines from the old base, and we were like, yeah, we need to set them up again.
So everything's a temporarily permanent solution, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
All
No,
right.
Ryan and I talked about like a lot that we need to redo the entire autocrafting again.
I think we need to kind of redo
Everything.
this network too.
Yeah,
Um,
it's fine. Who cares? It's like if like 200 hours of work that's needed, so it's fine.
well, I care because we're at 18 channels of the backbone net right now,
Oh, yeah. So we'll just do a subsystem.
and
Can't P2P and ME P2P.
11 of
You
those.
can't.
Cannot.
11 of those P2Ps are are the auto crafting setup.
Yes. Okay. So I'll just start 1,000 dense cable then, I guess.
Yeah, so well, mm,
Well,
mm,
the miner needs to go on quartz then.
yeah.
Okay. So I've hooked all of the machines on ore processing up. We just need to set up the filters and actually do the AE part. And then actually hook up the power and hope nothing explodes. But yeah, it's a bit further. But I need to get to sleep now.
I love how it's always like, and hope nothing explodes.
Yes.
Like we need to hook this stuff up to machines too. And did you flag which system's which? Like we have a lot of washing plants.
Yeah, no. No, one of these is simple washer, one of the single ones, the other one is all washing, and these are mercury, sodium bisulfate,
Yeah, these are
and I can't remember the last one. There's 3 of them over here. These are different chemicals. One of them is simple washer, and one of them is the other thing.
thermal refineries. I don't see any simple washers.
No, what this one is going to be a simple washer.
Oh, okay. Is it like a circuit setting?
It's just a wrench on the machine, I think. A screwdriver, probably.
Okay. And then yeah, we have mercury and sodium persulfate, and then water.
Yes.
So this is probably going to be
No. Maybe, yeah, I can't remember on top of my head.
yeah.
Yes. And then I think input is probably going to be right here. Get inputs in, that get stored out. This is overflow chest with a terminal on it. We probably need to change up some of this cable at some point, maybe. And I'm going to do these wireless because I can't be bothered to do them like with colored cable. Like I took like a page out of Finn 101's book, just wireless across half a dimension. Good thing he isn't here.
What did you take out of my book?
I just do wireless stuff across half the dimension. It's fine.
Well, what we'll need to do,
Yeah. It's great. Works great.
yeah,
Love it.
what we'll need to do is we'll need to have normal interfaces going down instead of this, so that we can have multiple storage buses connecting.
Yeah, I have no clue how we're going to do this. So I'm going to leave that to this sign. Someone said that he will do it next stream, so that's a spoiler alert.
Basically, Hodge, KGN doesn't know how to do it, so you get to do it. Or
No.
processing.
No, Finn. It's like I can't be bothered to like sit and map for like 4 hours. Like
Don't
this,
you want to do?
I don't want to drag stuff from NEI for 2 hours over to like storage buses.
That's what it really is. That right there is what it really is.
Because what is it, like a month ago I set up the tree farm that's lacking like the power gen area out so bad. And Hatch was like, I'll get you some bonsais in like a few days. That will be so much faster. And
I've still yet to build that robot. I've still yet to build that robot.
Yes.
I need to actually, like, today's stream there was no plan. So because we've been off of GT because of basically the entire team's been out due to work and college. So last week and this week is really just kind of all of us sitting down and being like, where the flark is everything?
Yes.
Where are we? So yeah. I think I am gonna make the multi-blocks for the tungsten processing. Like, I was gonna do single blocks for like the electrolyzer and the autoclave and stuff, but because we're eventually going to need it to be fast, I think I am gonna do the multi-blocks. Because KGN doesn't know that the terminal has a built-in, that the MHS has a built-in terminal.
It does? No, it's because it looks better this way, guys. Come on. It just looks better this way.
Oh boy, that's problematic.
So, but yeah, if it was,
It just looks better, okay? It looks better, okay?
It's fine. Ah!
Okay.
When KGN's attack.
How's Platinum actually going?
I need to actually tear all of this apart and redo the system.
So Platinum is
That's a badly.
Yeah. Platinum is not great. Platinum is not great.
But we have like 32,000 platinum metallic powder.
Yes, I'm aware that we have 32,000.
That's actually the problem.
Yes.
So.
Okay, so Hutch, I'll log off now, and I guess when I wake up tomorrow, it will be fixed.
No, it won't. Part of the reason I was gonna let you work on that is so that I can work on the tungsten and platinum. But if I'm working on ore processing now too.
No, Hutch, it's fine. No rush.
And I need to breed trees apparently, and
No, Hutch.
Oh,
It's
actually,
fine.
you know what? You know what? You know what I really need, KGN? If you can get me another extension platform over by the plants.
Oh boy, this machine seems
Oh
to have
no.
power failed.
Oh, probably Hutch. Everything is probably going to be set back like to next week, next weekend.
Yeah, just remember to build me a platform, and then I'll get the robot built out there.
Okay, sure.
And then instead of me spending weeks breeding saplings, I'll just let a robot do it, and then I'll focus on the other stuff. All right. You have a good night, KGN.
Yeah. See you guys. Have fun. Nice stream. Bye bye.
Hey, Dream Master. All right. So, yeah, I think
The
Ben.
4 amp transformer. It's probably not sufficient.
I think I am gonna build the multi-block machine and turn it into an autoclave because I can. I'm trying to remember what the autoclave. Large processing factory. Large.
I know you're already doing like 97 things, but can you make wireless terminals?
It's the pack that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. I just started playing it, not knowing what it was, and now I keep on playing it along just because.
Actually have no better transformer than that. Okay.
So, Hydrate Master, you came at a great time. You came at a great time, mate.
Everybody's offloading the things they don't want to do to Hotch.
Yeah. Everything is showing red right now. Which means something broke. Let's see. That is making 32 wireless connectors. Okay. That is making 4,000 SMD resistors. Dear God, why?
Mixing isn't happening right now.
What isn't happening?
Mixing.
The HSSE dust?
Any mixing at all.
What? Why is it no longer working?
I have no superconductor. No. Perfect. Why is it no longer happening? Because the mixer wants all 4 amps that it is being provided, and it cannot get all 4 amps it is being provided because it's being powered by 4x aluminum cable, and 4x aluminum cable loses 1 EU per block, so it was running long enough that it drained its internal buffer by losing the 8 EU per tick or something it has below the actual amount of power that it requires. So it power failed and stopped. So I am just going to upgrade it to superconductor, and that will solve that issue.
Timeout. I'm just launching a backup.
What?
I'm just launching a backup in case something explodes.
Okay. Hotch. Have literally played this game for 10,000 hours.
Ben, how many explosions did you have on the nuclear setup you were building?
That was in a test world. Things are allowed to blow up in a test world.
Right now, this is still 251. I have not done the 261 update yet. Mostly because I haven't had time to do the update.
Okay, so that mixer should be able to run again, and is running.
Okay.
So maybe I'll get the things that I need sometime in the far future.
But, so you have context, Stream Master. We will be updating soon. And, when that happens, I will have to redo all of the claims. Because right now, we are using a custom FTB utilities build and not the server utilities that you guys made, which is in the update.
Don't need to do that.
Don't need to do
We'll
what?
transfer them from FTBU to server utils. We'll keep your loaded chunks.
Oh, it will actually keep the load chunks even though it has different folder names?
I did an update and it worked.
Okay. Then at some point I'll update and test it. Did the homes transfer?
I don't think the home saved.
Okay. So we'll still have to like relaunch to Mars, relaunch to all the different planets.
They might have. I didn't. It was on Hellrun, so there was really no test for me to do for homes. I don't have any set. It might have.
When I was looking at a Dream Master, I noticed that the configurations were different, and I assumed that folder would be different as well because it stores them in different locations. But I'll verify. I'll test it. It's what I do.
If it broke everybody's endgame bases that have thousands of chunks loaded, a lot of people would have been upset.
Yeah, that's true.
I know personally in PME I have 1,500 chunks loaded.
Yeah, I just need to do the configuration, but I actually have a 260 server build set up. I have not downloaded 261 because I saw there was a hotfix. But I do have a 260 server setup because I was working on it at one point, and then I was told to hold off because there was possibly a critical bug that would affect us. But Ryan never gave me all the details. So I need to go back into that. So who made the 4,000 or requested the 4,000 of each SM? That was KGN.
Minecraft's finished, actually.
Oh, I think my super chest is finally done. Sweet. I can actually do something now. Oh yeah, that's fine. I pull it from your download branch anyway because I use Prism. So I don't use any specific launcher because Prism neatly reads from the configuration files for the Java 17 setup. So there's like no reason for me to actually keep that in there. I want storage bus. Can I make you? I can. Thinking.
I'm gonna rebuild all of this better, but we might lose EBF functionality for some time. I'll try to plan so that it's as minimal as possible, but I can't it'll exist for a period of time.
All right. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Nothing will be fine. I'm gonna actually delog after I dismantle all of the EBFs with the coils on me.
I actually believe that.
That's the plan.
I actually
Just take
believe
your
that.
EBFs.
I actually believe that. Like, oh, it's crafting steel right now. Right when you said you were taking the EBFs offline.
Better coils? These are better coils. We only have those coils. Those coils are better. Oh my god.
Can it actually make steel?
5 plus. Right now, it's being blocked by the ungodly amount of HSSE. Give it a minute.
Okay.
Will, but apparently only these 4 EBFs work, and not the other 8 that are over there. So you'll have to.
This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. This is great. This is great.
This is why other people suck.
Other people don't suck.
Other people suck.
This is why we need to break apart our automations a little bit. You know what? We just need to build like 32 EBFs. 1 EBF per ingot type.
1 EBF per recipe? So true. How to have a not functioning base?
Just have an EBF per recipe so that we don't have to deal with the problem anymore. Oh!
No, we'd have a different set of issues, I think.
What's that? We have TPS problems? What do you mean? Power supply problems? That's impossible.
These EBFs aren't even configured with... Oh, dear God.
I told you, it wasn't finished. They threw it together and it never got finished.
All of you are dying.
What amuses me about all of these crafts that I'm seeing and all these different things here is the fact that these all take the exact same thing.
These were disabled? What?
I think some of these are dead.
Oh my God, Hotch.
I think some of these are dead. Or is it crafting this right now? It might be doing that right now. We might be in a position where I actually can't do anything. Oh, I have a storage bus now. Never mind.
If you need a storage bus, I have some.
Oh, no. I got a storage bus now, courtesy of you, actually.
Welcome. Is that good?
Yeah, because you built the thing. And then it was like, I heard you like a storage bus. And I was like, yes, I do like storage bus. And it was great. So, but yeah, all of our progress is kind of stalled right now while we're still fixing things. Which is fine. It is Gregtech. That is why, that is why this pack takes forever, is because you're always finding something else that needs to be done before you can work on the next thing. Like, you think you're going to work on something, and then it reminds you why you're not. That is why I say Gregtech is the squirrel that never ends. This is running at such a slow rate. Oh, TPS is fine though. And now it's suddenly just done. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, so that just happened. Oh, thank you for platforms. We will turn our magnet back on. Yep. All right. Yeah, I love the sunglasses. Basically, it's the pack that never ends. It's the pack that never ends because there's always another project. Okay, so we got that set up. So now I just need to deal with the salty root. Which is a chemical bath with water.
YouTube is being dumb, Hotch. Made a YouTube channel, uploaded 4 videos to it, and then YouTube immediately took down the entire channel for suspicious behavior.
Really?
4 5-minute long videos, and then they immediately took down all of them.
Well, stop being suspicious.
Just signing into the account again apparently fixed it. What? I do not trust this.
This is fine. This is fine. If I took one of the big multi-block chemical baths for salty root, which is a complete waste, do you think KGN would beat me? Because I could just attach a water reservoir hatch and then just pump the salty root into it and output. It'd be great. It would be fantastic. Um, I'm genuinely tempted to actually do this now. Because we have that chemical bath right here, and I'm really tempted to do this now. It's a temporary, permanent requisitioning of resources that will be replaced at a to be determined later date. Clearly, yes, yes. I won't worry. Reservoir. I can just make this. If I have enough things for it. It'll be fine. Everything is fine. It's crafting 24 stainless steel. Is it actually crafting the stainless steel? HSSE. 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 I'm noticing a pattern here. Alrighty then. Um, 50 million water stored. I might be able to just use the existing water supply.
Oh, this mixing machine was off again.
Yeah, I need to. I think we need to actually just redo the power grid on that side, honestly.
I thought I had fixed it.
Like at one point, I.
Oh, wow, that is dropping at an alarming rate. Okay, I did not. Whatever I did not fix it.
Yeah, because I thought I replaced its hatch with an IV hatch at one point.
It has 2 IV hatches.
2 IV hatches?
Oh, 2 EV hatches. I lied. Nice.
Yeah, man, it shouldn't have 2 EV hatches. It should be a single IV hatch. Because I replaced it with a IV hatch because it wasn't.
You didn't do that.
No, I did last stream.
No. Because otherwise there'd be an IV hatch right there. And there isn't.
I'm gonna check last stream. Actually, I'm pretty sure I replaced that. So, how many people are playing? So we have KGN. We have Phineasor, who you know, Dream, and then
we're losing to the loss in the transformer.
Yeah, we also have. That's why I switched it with an IV hatch, which means somebody undid my work. Um, I so we have KGN, Phineasor, Ryan P. 1991, and Unk are all on this team, and myself. Finn typically comes in randomly and works on AE stuff or random things. He does like it. This playthrough initially was me and Finn, and then all of my season 2 team came back. But the AE Nightmare and the EBFs are what you're currently working on, right? Okay, so that's a yes. Ryan
I fixed that mixer.
Ryan's been working on Thaumcraft and Bees. Unk has been working on Botania. KGN is currently working on ore processing. And I'm currently working on getting a lot of the passive setups moved over. But then, to Metis's point, like, we need to get a lot of the other stuff set up too. So I keep going back and forth between the passive crop processing and building other multi-block setups. Um, but the more like we work together and stuff, the more it becomes apparent that we need to break apart the automation so they can be done in greater parallel. Because as it stands, like, we have all of this stuff, just as an example, that's waiting. Because one of the team members bolt crafted some stuff, and we're waiting on that. Like, take the turbines for example. We need these turbines that because the other ones are going to be breaking soon. So we need to get the turbines done. But yeah. So I think what we need to do is we need to revisit a lot of different things and change some stuff around. Because a lot of our stuff is currently temporary. And yeah, I had moved this to IV at one point. Because there wasn't enough power transfer. And now we're dealing with
The only explanations are either you didn't do that and you're misremembering something else you did, some other machine you upgraded, or yeah, somebody just undid it for some reason, which would be weird, but possible.
it's the only thing I can think of.
By the way, HSSE is kind of really slow.
What's a Zengen?
Engine, it's a automatic fishing thing, multi-block from GT++.
Okay.
Makes a bunch of garbage and some useful things, but like it's how we have millions of rubber boots, leather boots, not rubber boots, leather boots.
Wait a minute. We have. I don't see millions of boots in here. Leather.
Different run.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, Energy Hatch isn't here. I'm gonna have to take a look at the other stream when this one's done and see, because I'm pretty sure I built a IV hatch and replaced it. But to your point, I mean, it could have been any number of things. I mean, my memory is not exactly reliable these days. So, wait, I think one of my stainless steel crafts actually went through. Oh, snap, I'm actually getting some stainless steel.
If you pay me money, I'll stand here for the entire rest of the game and micromanage these EBFs so that you get stainless steel.
Then be like, it's all that cash money. Oh. Yeah, temp stuff becomes permanent in GTA and H. That is absolutely correct. Case in point, our plat line is special. This is the manual / semi-automatic plat line right here. Yep, this is special. This was built by an individual who spends his GT&H career eating glue. Yep. Yep. Oh, snap. Yes. Where are you? Build the thing. Cool. All right. Please let there be another pump. Oh, there's other pumps. Oh, those are regulators. You'll do. And then
Okay, I am remembering correctly. Why do these EBFs have fluid output hatches?
because some recipes output fluids.
None of the recipes I have seen so far, and I've looked through 345, have useful fluid outputs that we'd care about.
The one I'm thinking of, actually, it's in Flatline. Never mind, because it has its own thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of these things are stuff that we'd fully passive.
Yeah. So.
Like, this is a zinc thorium alloy ingot that you can get the thorium out of. However, if you made the zinc thorium alloy ingot in EBF, why are you processing it back into garbage?
I think there was like a couple that like return steam or something like that. But to your point, we don't need steam.
Void the steam.
Yeah, void the steam.
And there's a lot of stuff in Knockline that outputs stuff, but that gets passived.
Yeah.
So we don't care about our active crafting capabilities for that. Sulfur dioxide gas is not worth it, but this isn't even a recipe we'd be doing. This is like ore processing stuff that we don't do. Like Chalco line.
All right, you know what? I need an export and I need a interface, and I don't think I want to craft it right now because our system is crying right now.
All of the roasted ores you can do, like roasted zinc, right?
So we're gonna steal this one right here.
Or you can take 2 roasted zinc and a carbon and make it 3 zinc, so you can get 9 sphalerite and get out like 13.5 zinc from 9 sphalerite, which is another, significant margin to your ore proc if you care.
Finn, I acknowledge that you said words.
They were minimally important.
They were minimally important. My brain did not process them because I was thinking about the things I needed for the salt processing.
Okay, I have now looked through every single EBF recipe. None of them have fluids we care about.
You literally just looked at all of them.
All 545 times 2, so 1090. I checked all of them.
Alrighty.
No, I didn't. individually check each one of them, but I'm pretty sure none of them have anything we care about.
This is fine.
So I think we're good to not have those.
Actually, yeah, that's not really going to be a problem. So that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 channels. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Import. Very nice. Gonna item auto output into the interface. And this is actually one I don't have to worry about on anything because we already have all of the salt products dealt with. So, yeah, I can just leave this running. So once I get power to it, let's take a look down here for the power situation. So this is platinum, so that's IV. So I need an EV transformer. Clearly the EBF fluid output, especially the whole top bottom side split, caring about muffler hatch tier to boot, isn't utilized enough.
A lot of the fluid outputs that I blatantly ignored are ones that come out of the top of the EBF, which isn't where the output hatches that are on there are anyways. So it didn't matter because we're avoiding those anyways. It's dumb.
All I'm hearing is that a certain individual is probably going to nerf something. Who may or may not be watching the stream right now.
I don't think I ever once used that functionality in the entire game. So,
Because surely Dream Master wouldn't see the fact that the pollution is not being used, and surely they wouldn't think, we should do something about this.
like, in theory, right? You can get a pretty good source of, like, oxygen that way. It's annoying because even though every recipe produces pollution, very few actually output CO2 or carbon monoxide or sulfur dioxide or whatever.
Yeah.
There's very few recipes that it actually works for, yet all of them pollute. You can't always get the pollution, so it's not even useful to do because it just doesn't work every time. So you can't consistently like get resource from it. But it would be pretty cool if you could like sequester your carbon emissions and process them into oxygen to burn for more carbon emissions. The environmentally friendly cycle.
The environmentally friendly psychopath. Yes. So this is 2x platinum cable.
Every time I commit a murder, I make sure to plant a tree.
You know, that almost sounds like something you'd hear from Hollywood. I mean, just say, like... I can almost hear the Simpsons parody of it. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. Alright, so nothing's exploding. And things are chemical bathing. And obviously, I need to add an accelerator card to this.
You're
Because
adding an accelerator card too?
to something. I get scared every time you're like, parts I could steal, parts.
Okay, we do this really dumbly. I'm changing the way we do this.
We do what really dumbly?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's perfect. Just one card is all that was needed.
Presumably, KGN just made the pattern such that 10 or 16 Fluix seed makes 10 Fluix crystals because it has a 90% success chance. So, A, that's dumb. B, we really shouldn't be doing it in that thing anyways. That's not the correct way to be doing this.
We need to actually be doing it inside the one block, right? That grows the seeds.
The crystal growth simulator thing is superior until you can PA that thing with like void metal.
Crystal growth accelerator is what we need to look for. And I've been putting off doing this.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, you're already making it?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm on it. You keep doing you.
Well, I just finished the salt thing, so. What's with everyone smacking me today?
It was assaulting you. No.
Assaulting?
Be quiet.
With extra salt?
I'll be quiet.
By the way, I just noticed there's 3 chemical baths right here on the side. I think these were actually meant for the salty.
Oh, that's not cheap. That is not cheap. Okay.
What is not cheap?
The crystal growth chamber.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It's only
6 EV autoclaves.
Oh, is it Eevee? Oh yeah.
Way more expensive.
Yeah,
Way more expensive than I remember.
Yeah, that's Did they used to be HV?
I don't know. I don't remember making this thing.
Was this always EV autoclaves?
Probably. But I don't remember making. I might have never. It might have actually not. It might be a new recipe. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was HV once upon a time. You might be right though. It might have been improved. We don't nerf things here. We improve them. We improve them.
It'll be okay. Worse things have happened than this costing something.
Yeah, it's fine.
Than nothing.
It's fine.
We're NH players. We're used to getting punched in the balls.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's cheap for not having the deal void metal, and honestly, it's also one of those scenarios where it's like, oh, yeah, you don't want to You don't want to make void metal? Okay, let's just make more of these. We can just have like a wall of crystal growth accelerators, Finn. Just think about it. You know, it's about
One will be fast enough for a long time, I think.
yeah, one with a bunch of accelerator
With
cards
excels. Yeah.
is
Max excels.
is like plenty fast. It's also power hungry, but it's fast.
It's 82 power and it's fun.
Yeah, it's like slurp.
We'll be okay.
It'll be fine.
Okay, that still says it's crafting 72 HSSG dust. Did that thing power? Did that mixer die again? Oh my god. We'll wipe that mixer from this earth if it is not running right now.
Don't turn it on. Don't turn it on.
Is it off or is it out of dust? Is out of dust. Okay, good.
What? Wait, so it actually voided the stuff?
Yes, it power failed like 3 or 4 times. It voided all that. Smile. Are you happy?
Okay, let me take a
Are you
look.
so happy?
So we need 72 dust crafted.
Just to request 72. I'm. Another craft, it'll work. Yes, do you want me to? I can do it.
I got it requested.
Right. Not ingots, dust.
Oh,
Ingots will do a different thing.
all right. Then I'll cancel this.
That'll try to take dust to make ingots instead of dust. Make ingots.
All right, it's good. But it's waiting on steel. There we go. This is fine. This is fine.
we go.
There we go. All right.
This is great. Stuff's actually working now after we fixed like 12 different broken things. Isn't that great?
Oh, it's fantastic. Plugs it in. Hey, Hosh, did the crystal growth chamber always draw 1 MIV passively?
Oh! Draws 8,000 EU per tick. Don't worry about it. It's really growing some crystals. By the way, if it does do that, I will immediately be crashing our ME system because I don't think we can give it that much. So
Actually, how much power are we giving our ME system? That is.
I don't remember, but I did look at that at one point in time.
Yeah,
I was burning. I was transferring a lot of items into storage really fast, and that was killing the ME system.
Yeah, I think actually I should get one of these started and then no, not that. I want that. Yes.
What is this ad I just got? Product is called Let Him In.
This is fine.
There's just a thing staring at me. I don't know what Google thinks. It thinks I want anymore. I think I've destroyed their ad algorithm.
That's okay.
I've vaporized it.
That's okay. The Google ad algorithm is fantastic, especially when you have a Google phone that listens to you all the time and spies on you. So let me see here. We are currently using around 3.74k EU a tick. We are generating 4.31k EU a tick.
I've been advertised entire circuit assembly machines before Hutch. They're like $400,000, and Google is like, "You need this."
And this is
Buy it.
this is using 2.52k EU a tick, and it's receiving 8k EU a tick. Oh, yeah, okay, so if my math is right, we need to upgrade the power soon. We're actually almost at max power for the AE system.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me take a look at what I got going on here. Okay, so we have
What math did you have to do?
Okay, so I'm combining the usage of both the sub network and the main network because we are transferring power from the sub to the main via this little nightmarish setup that you see right here.
All of it should be coming in through this energy acceptor, right? This is the only input power.
Yep. And as you
just click on that with your network tool, and it'll give you all of the power for the entire thing.
Yeah. So,
Then it should let you convert to EU. We live in a modern society where the European Union rules over all of us.
see, this is saying it's only 2.5, but the main power cube says it uses 4K.
Doesn't make sense unless somehow we're feeding power to the main cube.
We are via a quartz cable.
Through some means that isn't that energy acceptor.
Yeah, it's saying 3K right here, and it's getting 4K in through the power cable.
A quartz cable just queries the previous network for all of the power, so that subnetwork should be drawing all of the power if that's the only input.
Yeah.
My knowledge of how quartz cables work.
So.
That's only 7, which means it can support another interface.
So at some point, I'm going to have to adjust that. Some point here soon. I'm going to have to upgrade that to IV. Especially since I'm upgrading the cube soon.
Upgrade the cube. Hotch, are you near the terminal?
I'm near a terminal. Why?
That craft for wireless connectors, how many crystals does it want to make?
180.
It still wants to craft more?
Yeah.
Okay.
180 is what it requires.
Not that it's like executed, but that it has scheduled to craft into the future.
Yes.
I have no convenient way of fixing that, do I? Is it at 0 now?
It's at 20 scheduled now. It's now crafting 191.
There's none that it's like waiting on.
It just says it's actively crafting 191. Did you connect the thing?
I'm doing tomfoolery over here.
You're doing tomfoolery. This is fine. We are okay with tomfoolery.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Don't do what?
I think I just dropped an interface into the infinite abyss below.
This is why we can't have nice things.
It was an accident. It's not my fault we live in the infinite abyss. Like, what? Oh, this is so fast, Hotch.
Is it?
It's not just that it's, you know, it does whatever. It does it faster. It does it faster, right? The individual time of a craft is faster. And why do I have 2 wireless setup kits on me?
Because reasons.
And it can parallel 100 or it can parallel 27 stacks at a time.
That's all.
Me, okay? Like LV tier. But
I need to figure out, like, okay, so when I had this system set up, I intended on every single fluid that goes in and out of the system to have its own drive. Then this was born. I don't even know what Arcanite is, but we have molten Arcanite in here.
oh, we don't have any general purpose fluid drives?
I wasn't expecting there to be any general purpose fluid drives, but now
Oh,
that
yeah, we should have general purpose fluid drives.
now that we have general purpose fluid drives, the general purpose fluid drives are full of everything else. So,
Cool.
hey, Alistar, how are you? Thank you for the follow.
Oh boy. I went to the wrong place.
Or Alyssa
That's amazing.
Star. Alyssa Star is who it is. Alyssa Star.
Alistair?
I thought it was Alistar, but it's actually Alyssa Star. All is like one word. But welcome. Propene, butadiene, butane. Mercury, chlorine. Alright, so we don't have any chlorine right now. So what I could do is I could set up a level emitter to turn the well, but that would limit our sodium intake.
How do I not have a single cable?
So really, I would want an overflow of some sort. The more I deal with this stuff, the more I think I just need a wall of tanks. I seriously think I just need a wall of voidable tanks for all of this passive produced stuff. What is your priority currently set to? You are set to 0. Why are you 0? So that's 1,000.
0 doesn't equal 1,000.
No, it doesn't.
By the way, Hotch, Isaac Newton's physics book is the worst physics book I've ever tried to read.
Isaac Newton's?
Oh.
Why?
First physics book ever written, and it was written before he wrote his book on calculus.
Uh-huh.
So calculus didn't exist. So there's no terminology for rate of change.
This is fine.
So it's like trying to explain calculus as words because calculus terminology did not exist.
Yeah, this is fine.
It is horrible.
So I don't.
Book on calculus isn't much better.
So I need a large PVC pipe recipe.
That's too big. That's a big number. Too big. Too many.
Are you having problems, Ben?
Sure.
It sounds like you're having problems.
The perfect human being.
Hmm. Clearly.
I am the epitome of evolution, Hutch. Nature hundreds of millions of years, but it finally arrived at me. Anyways, yeah, I encoded a pattern wrong.
Not you, Fen. You would never encode a pattern wrong. Actually, no, because of what I got going on, this one's fine.
Okay, Hutch, can you like autocraft 1,000 pure fluid crystals real quick?
In a minute, I'm fixing my regrets. You need how much crystals?
Like 1024.
Why?
Test this automation. You order the craft?
Yeah.
Is it stuck?
It's currently making the seeds at
It's making the seeds.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is fine.
Let me know when it's done the first 64 seeds and it sends off the first stack of pure fluix. Did work. Okay, cool. You can cancel that craft.
Oh, why would I cancel the craft?
A perfect machine, and this works on the definitely not like third try.
Why would I cancel the craft? We're gonna leave it in there.
Okay, I mean, if you want to occupy that assembler making seeds for the rest of all time, go for it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But the growth chamber is no longer a bottleneck. Now it's assembler bottlenecked.
Yeah, we're doing all of our things and automating all the things. Hutch needs to encode a pattern wrong while telling his teammate he never encode a pattern wrong. You saw nothing, Menace. You saw nothing at all.
So I've actually never encoded a pattern wrong, except that one time that I accidentally scrambled 2,000 different patterns in my network, doing an oopsie. Except
Yeah,
that time,
yeah,
I'm perfect, really.
yeah.
Um,
Like Phineasaur has never ever done a pattern wrong or done anything wrong except for this one time at band camp.
Hodge, it was so bad. There was an open computer program that would run through an interface and it would copy those patterns to a bunch of other interfaces. Okay? Hear me out. Fucked it. Fucked up.
Yeah.
And I
How
scrambled every single one of those patterns.
how long did it take you to fix that problem?
Only like 20 minutes. The computer rewrote all of them, but it was annoying. I really messed up.
And what did who were you playing with when that happened?
Bird dog.
And what was Emperor Dog's comment on that?
Uh, I don't recall. I remember being annoyed because I didn't notice still I had tried to craft stuff in the assembly lines. So...
You know what my comment would have been on that?
What?
Well, have fun. Let me know when it's corrected and logs off.
I'm gonna wait till the end game and then I'm gonna scramble every single pattern that we have.
You would do that, yeah. Yeah.
Can you autocraft one HSSE ingot? Never mind, I can do it.
You know, we really do
Better.
need to actually set up wireless at some
Hodge, I
point.
fixed it. Fixed
Did you?
it. Craft is done. Everything is working. This is amazing. Soon, we will be gods among men,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and we'll have 12 large turbines.
Only 12.
That's all that was ordered. I did not order them. I am going to do, though, is something far, far worse. 6 plus 10 is 16, plus 3 plus 2 is 24, times 2 is 48, minus 16 is 32. Great.
I grabbed the wrong thing out of the system.
We can't autocraft these? What? Who did this? Crafted something non-automatically. Easy person.
Me just casually crafting the wrong super storage thing. ETA until something is no longer working, probably sooner than later. I want to argue
right now,
that.
something isn't working. I don't know what to say. Actually, it didn't take very long. The EBFs are absolutely scrambled.
I know it's only like 4:35 my time. But the more you talk, the more I'm just looking at that bottle of rum behind me.
Do it, Hotch.
The more I'm just like
Do it.
shaking my head, pouring.
LV circuits do we use?
I think it's the itty bitty looking LV circuit.
I have a texture pack on. Please name.
Microprocessor.
Microprocessor. Ah.
Blah.
I have a stack of those. Whoop. Okay. Then I need a screwdriver apparently. No. Okay, good. I have a screwdriver.
Yeah, in this one, Metis, we have to do things the Gregtech way. We have to do things the Gregtech way. Hey, Bit Kid.
Wrongly?
Funly. Yep.
Wrong is the Gregtech style.
Yep. Is this the first, like, tier 2 super tank I've made? I guess I skipped straight to tier 3.
Hotch.
What?
Do we have any iridium and osmium? We have no osmium, and our iridium is an ingot form.
I think all the osmium we had got used up a long time ago.
Can I have osmium?
If you really have to.
I don't need it, but I like half a stack.
You really like want a stack of it. You do realize like I have to manually process that right now, right?
I really like 3 stacks.
You know what? We all have things that we like and we don't always get them, Vin. And this is going to be one of those things that we're not getting today.
Sadness, I see. Sadness.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those. Dear word, did you read it in the pack?
You know that
repeatedly?
HSSE took... that's not osmium, that's cobalt. I can't read.
The lack of platinum group sludge dust processing and or platline is starting to show. Hey, it's fine. Just dive into blood magic and get Mark of the Falling Tower to summon platinum meteors. It's super easy. Okay, like I have a ton of platinum stuff. If I get the platinum processing running, it'll be fine. But in order to get the platinum processing running, I have to get all of this other stuff running. And to get all of this other stuff running, I have to get all of that stuff running.
Oh, fascinating. I considered trying to fix your plat line, but no, actually, I will not be trying to fix your plat line.
Oh, you saw it, right?
Yeah, I headed over there and I was like, maybe I can do it. No.
Yeah,
actually,
it is legitimately a okay. So we're gonna take all of this and we're just gonna yeet it out the window. Yeah, I had all of the machines with a full plat line actually built and in that chest that's near there, and then it got cannibalized while I was gone. Completely cannibalized. It was great. But, yeah, welcome to GT New Horizons, Big Kid. Welcome to the fun that is GT New Horizons. I want a thing. And I don't remember what the flark it is that I want. Blah, 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 blah. The beauty of this is the fact that what are you? Okay, you're flooring. This is doing the salt stuff, which I think this is actually intended for salt. I believe he actually intended this block of machines to be salt. And I just turned around and did some bastardization for it. Because honestly, we really only... Well, do we really? Yeah, because it's passive and as fast as this is going. We really only need that. It's not a technological rabbit hole. It's a technological anthill. Yeah. Yeah. This is... Okay. The best way I could describe GTNH, okay? If you ever wanted to see a physical manifestation of insanity in a entertainment form, this is it. And it somehow attracts sane people who become slightly less sane the longer they play it. Oh, geez. I don't know if I want to multi-block this because it's going to be going passively all the time. I'm thinking about this. I'm considering it. So this also produces chlorine. So what I can do is I could turn it off based off of sodium. Because once we get the tier processing fully operational, we'll always have chlorine. That might be the way to go. So I might want to actually build the multi-block electrolyzer for this. And then turn it on and off based off of sodium levels. All right. All right. Um So we're gonna at least get that queued up. And then we need to get the casings made too. How many casings am I gonna want? Blah 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 blah. So I'll go in, 2 items go out. So that's 3. Muffler maintenance makes 5. Power, that's 6. Controller, that's 7. So I need 19 casings. We'll do 20 to be safe. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take a quick break, top off my water, and take care of something real quick. And we'll be back and we'll build the electrolyzer, and that will solve our sodium problem. And then we can work towards the next stage of things. But for right now, yeah, I'm going to take a 2 to 5 minute break. All right, I am back. I describe it as a literal wizard and his team of highly trained monkeys trying to make the best mod pack they can, but they forgot to have a meeting defining exactly what they wanted to do first. Um, no. I wouldn't say that. Um, like, as much as I joke and talk about the insanity that is GT New Horizons, realistically, GT New Horizons is the most well optimized and well built mod pack I have ever played. Um, it is meticulously optimized. And yes, it takes a long time to complete the pack. Like, we're talking thousands of hours. But in truth, that was the intent. It was meant to be a long term pack that somebody plays over years. It wasn't meant. Um, to be anything that is completable within a week. It was by design meant to be a long-term pack. And that's perfectly fine. That is how I play it. I don't play. I mean, that's why I schedule GT to be a very specific day. Is because I know it's a long term pack. I know it's going to take a long time to get through everything. And I'm in no hurry to get it all done. I'm going to play other games other days. I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy. I'm going to be playing like Starfield. I'm playing Vanilla on some days. I'm playing Warcraft. I'm playing like I play a lot of different games. And I don't always stream all the games. Like, I don't think I've streamed any of my Starfield playing. I just play that privately and just have fun. But it's by design that this pack takes so long. And, like, the creators don't expect you to go to Stargate. Stargate was put in there literally to give the insane individuals a goal. That's why Stargate is there. And that's okay. It's literally a goal, a pointless goal for people who want something to shoot for. Other people set more realistic goals, like Threefold set the T7 rocket, which I believe is the last rocket. Let me check. I can't remember if T7's the last or if there was a tier beyond that rocket.
Yeah, there's a tier 8, and now there's like a shuttle and mothership tier 9 thing.
Like there's a mothership now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
there's tier 8. And
then you have to build ion thrusters and go to orbit with a shuttle to go to the
Mothership navigation console. It's a multi-block?
That is stuff that I've never done.
It is a multi-block? Allows you to customize Mothership's look on map, its name, and who is allowed to land on it. Okay, there's a mothership. So mothership is the T9. T8 is Galacticraft, the last Galacticraft. Okay. Okay. But yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier, it's like it's a pack that's meant to be played over time. It's not meant to be done in a reasonable amount of time. So if when people say that the pack doesn't respect people's time because it takes forever, it's not that the pack doesn't respect people's time. It's the fact that the pack is designed to be played over a very long period of time. That's the intention. That's the point of it. And everyone else just doesn't respect their own time. um, and that's on them. I'm debating if I even need that because I could just do a export bus. I mean, I could do stocking ME bus, but eh. I kind of don't want to do this when it's one item. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, yeah. It's you can like no life the pack, and I think you can get Stargate reasonably within a year.
If you know life it, you can probably do it in like 10 months.
Yeah, and people are like, but the recipes take X amount of hours or days or whatever, and I was like, well, you get around that through parallel. Yeah. So that's where parallels come in. But I mean, that's why, despite what the rest of the team really likes, I take breaks. I That's why I don't expect the team to be there every day. I just ask for one day out of the week, and it's because of the fact that it's like most of us are not Finn who plays GT&H 12 days out of the week. Um, like we don't bleed GT&H like Finn does, and I think that's actually a healthy way of doing things is taking breaks, playing other games, and having fun. Like even Finn plays other games. He started playing Foundry, right? And then you also play Factorio.
I'm playing Technological Journey, but I don't know if you consider that a different game.
I actually have never played the Technological Journey mod pack, believe it or not. I've never played it.
I'm having a good time, man.
I've been playing two other mod packs other than this. I've been playing the Coven Witch mod pack, which is kind of like a magic-y mod pack with a couple of coworkers. And then I'm eyeballing a couple other mod packs right now. LCR Crafting Simulator is what Technological Journey is.
Yes, there's a lot of chem lines. There's a lot of LCRs. There's also a lot of other shit.
So what you're saying is that checks out? That description checks out? Alright. um... I do have an EV energy hatch. How about that? Um... And this is going to work amazingly the first time and have absolutely no problems. Yep. I really need to have like just multiples of these network visualizer tools mapped to different controllers so I can see everything. So we are at 21 channels right now. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get a maintenance hatch. And a muffler. I am forgetting the important stuff. Oh, and a ME level emitter. So I need a level emitter. Let's grab this. Grand Theft Muffler. Oh gosh, my allergies. Yes, Rook. Now is the time for you to do all of the borking. Yes. Well, I need to get more stuff anyway, so I'll come back for that level emitter. Actually, I'm probably going to want this one to be up. I'll just put that there. As I build this multi-block completely off of memory. Because I totally know what I'm doing. Actually, don't I have salt water? I do. And do you require any special code? Oh, you just require some salt. Rook trying to scare the pollen away, clearly, yeah. Rook is not happy when I'm like this because I generally don't, he doesn't get the walks that he wants when I'm in this state. And it's like so bad that my allergies are actually being affected even when I'm indoors at this point. Like the pollen is just everywhere. Enable with redstone. So if the sodium is below 2 million, I want it turned on. So give it a moment for everything to get a channel. Gonna disable that for a minute so it stops voiding it. Because there's no power going to it right now. Alright. I was gonna say it's definitely not in short supply. Transformer. Robot in disguise. Let me go cable. Grab this. And I thought this will do. Grab one of these. Like, I could just throw the transformer directly in there, I suppose. That would also work. That might be better. And there we go. It's running perfectly, producing us wonderful, wonderful sodium. And I think we burned through like 1,000 or more salt. I might actually have to hook this up. And I might have to, instead of branching off of this line, I might have to change it to run off of its own line. It's not saying how much it's actually using right now. Oh, it's not too bad actually. It'll be fine. Right? Counting apps on a power spine is always fun. That's what we do for fun here. When we're really bored, KGN, Finn, and I, we just go along the entire power spine and count amps. Everyone thought our pastime was playing baseball or touching grass. No, our pastime is counting amps. That's what we do. We count amps. Ain't that right, Finn? Who's completely AFK. Actually, what is Finn doing? Let's see. Let's bother Finn. Finn is in fact AFK. Currently staring at the pixels on this heat-proof casing. It's clearly fascinating. Look at the wild Finiosaur in his natural habitat, a GT New Horizons server. In his natural state, when he feels comfortable, he could stare at the pixels of a machine for hours on end, doing absolutely nothing. Yet somehow, despite all this, he still manages to make progress. Alright, so we got sodium going, so that's going to take care of that. I will eventually have sodium. Like, we've already doubled our sodium. We're gonna make sure it's actually going in here. Yes, yes, it is. We should be getting chlorine as well. It's not in here yet. It should be going into the drive. Which will make KGN happy. Because, oh, there we go. So, yeah. 293. So, yeah, now we're getting, like, bites of chlorine. And basically, the chlorine will passively overflow and void into this tank. That's why this tank is here with the lower priority. Is for voiding. Craft a blink focus and give it pandemonium so you can teleport entities around you. Now, all I need to do, if I really wanted Finn's attention, is I literally just grab this howler alarm and move it over to Finn. That's actually what that's for. That is the Finn wake up alarm. Like, we call it the howler alarm, but it's actually the Finn wake up alarm. And it is super effective. It is super effective at waking up Finn. I'm trying to think of what I want to work on next. I could do that. The levels are above or equal to. Okay, so we're not at 2 million glowstone yet. Where are we on glowstone? I think 1 million. Oh, we're only at 500k. You'd think we'd be higher. Hey, Vesper. Yes, Greg. Greg. I think it's because I think we're low on it because we've been using it like crazy. Which is actually why I set the 2 million threshold to begin with. Actually, did I never turn this on? I don't think I ever did. Alright. turn music on. I can't even hear the music. I have my speakers like basically off. Let me see here. Redstone Lily, another Stone Lily. What do we got? I got 2113 I can work with. Alright, I got a few I can work with for breeding the other Stone Lily. So that is an option. I could spread it out here. And then to your point, Metis, we can handle everything from there with in terms of the sulfur needs. All right. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Vasper. We are general Gregging today because we're not quite sure what we're working on. So we're working on a little of everything. Yeah. Like, we're going to have both bees and IC2 crops running. When we were all talking about what route we were going to go with it, like whether it be bees or IC2 crops, I was like, why don't we just do both? And then we always have materials. And I got kind of a look, but I was like, it's not like you're going to be the ones doing the IC2 crops. It's going to be me. Or I'm going to automate it. I need to look at that that list of robot parts that Threefold made later. And build a series of recipes in here for it so I can just build the computer craft parts. Because as it stands now, like, oh, does it really? So I need to go and look at the wiki again then. What is this? Are you even still in the copyright free list? Yeah, you are. Like, I just load a Aim to the Head playlist for GTNH just because of the fact that, for some reason, dark techno just makes me think of GTNH. But sometimes, even I don't remember all of these tracks. Yeah, it really is Certus Quartz that we need. Like, we have some. But I'm not confident this is going to be enough to hold us with all the expansion we're doing. Yeah, whereas I'm over here doing basically all the AE2. Why are there 19,000? Why? Why is this a thing? You know what? Looking at all this Certus Quartz dust that we have, though, in all honesty, I'm kind of surprised that that we don't change some of these recipes, because I think the pure Certus Quartz crystal can be used for just about everything. Let me check. Yeah, it can be used for the blank patterns. Forming press makes the Certus Quartz thing. Can it not be used for the quartz fiber? Okay, can't. So we still need the base cert. So then I'm looking at void metal again. Yeah, so we got that. Oh, is there? Is there a chemical reactor recipe for it? Well, I'll be damned. Me thinks I might be abusing this. It is, yeah. Trying to remember how this is done. Is it ingredient buffer that I'm looking for? It might be. Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking, was the reservoir hatch. Because I was also thinking that there are more that require sodium and water as well. Because it's the nether quartz, Sturgis quartz, quartzite. You have the charged Sturgis quartz. Like, we could just have multiples go in there. Just making sure there wasn't already a recipe for it. Yeah. You're not wrong, Menace. Me just casually laughing because I'm out of little things. Alright. PTF. Alright, so we do have PTFE pipe casings. That's good. Coil. Vertical coil. Sure, why not? So we have all the things crafting right now. But yeah, to your point, Metis, making it to where we can do this easily would be the way to go. And if I make a recipe for these different crystals... Oh, you know what? We need a reservoir hatch. I don't even... I'm 90% certain it uses this. Alright, you know what? Let's add you to the recipes. And you to the recipes. Now, is this a assembler recipe? It is indeed an assembler recipe. So I'll put that right there for now. And then honestly don't know how this works because you have molten TPV, molten HSSG, molten poly, and all in one assembler. That should fail. All right. Oh, there's already one there, so I don't have to create it. That's an IV line going through here. It'll be fine. I won't mess this up. Oh, I forgot the input. Alright, have a good one. I'll be wrapping up here soon. This is probably going to be the last item I work on today. Quartzite. Can Fluix be done this way? No, Fluix is mixer only. Okay. Alright. Grab an interface. Transformer. And some cable. Where is my quartz knife? There we go. Quartz. Oh, I'm gonna need to extend the dense cable. We will just do that. Ore processing system. I just love how they just volunteer me. Platinum. Are you Ivy? Okay, so that is an EV transformer. Okay. So that has power going to this now. And this will have some channels here soon, yes? Yes. Device online. Online. We have power. We have water. We're going to test this. Alright, how much Certus dust do I have? Okay. I want to make 6,000 Certus. I should probably turn on blocking mode, because I think this just filled full of... Okay, no, it did good. It did good. Yeah, this is going fast enough. I'm okay with this. I'm just watching it to make sure that... Alright, that's good. Alright, cool. Well, I think that will wrap things up here today. We fixed a couple of things. I got more stuff put on my list to do. We got our salt processing right now. We have fixed the crystal shortage by recycling the dust. And I'll figure out what to do with this. I might move this over. But I'll probably do that off camera. For now, though, I'm going to wrap up. And we will continue this next Saturday. As far as other streams this weekend, I'm not sure just yet. But I'll throw something up if I end up streaming again. So, with that, have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your Memorial Day if you're in the States. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Get back up.